to day 9 of Getting Out of Your Own Way 2-week program. So I just created this entire video nestled in the womb of the woods, and I come to find that it didn't work. So here we are, take 2, me and Maisie, and the setting sun. So we talked over the last 2 days about how we stay in relationship without trying to change the other in an effort to make ourselves more comfortable. Now I want to talk about how we stay in relationship without letting the other change us. And so an example of this may be being in relationship with a partner who doesn't like their job. How do we not allow it to affect us? How do we still live an inspired life and a joyful life without, with the ability to hold space for them but not be taken down by them? It sounds really tricky, and I'm going to give you some really simple steps to support you in doing this. And I also want to acknowledge that while the steps sound simple, this is a tough one, and it's one that you will probably work on for a really long time. And when there's success, I want you to celebrate it, and when there are backslides, we try again tomorrow. So here are the steps. Step number 1 is when we are called into a situation where the other is struggling, first and foremost, it's to drop into your pelvic floor. Take some stock. How do I feel? What's my belly feel like? How is this affecting me? 2, don't go to the story. This is about them and not you. Don't go to the places that speak to how this is going to affect you and how this is going to affect them. That is not supportive. The third thing is maybe this is a place where you don't offer advice, because that tends to kind of lean in the direction of wanting to change the other and how will this affect me. So see if you can just get into your belly, get into your pelvic floor, allow it to be uncomfortable if that's how it shows up, and just keep breathing. And the most important piece to this is continue to live an inspired life. And it's like, well, how do I do that? But the answer is go back to the place where there was skywriting that told you how you like to feel in your body, how you'd like to feel in your body. And remember the things that allowed you to feel that. So if it's yoga or if it's being in nature, do it like it's your medicine, especially during that time, because if you need to hold space for somebody else, then you need to be in an inspired, open-hearted place to do it. So this is really when we dig in and we start taking care of ourselves and saying yes to ourselves. So I want to give you a sense of what that looks like and what that feels like. So close your eyes and let's meditate together. I want you to imagine that you are on the ocean, and it is a beautiful, beautiful day around 4 o'clock, and you're laying on a raft, and one of your feet is dangling in the water, and so are your hands, and you're feeling the turquoise, warm water on your hands and your feet, and the sun on your face. And so just feel in, first and foremost, how your feet feel. And now moving right into your legs. If there's any tension or stiffness, just give them permission to completely relax and let go. And now, coming into your belly and just feeling the opening and the spaciousness in your belly. Nice deep breath. Now coming into your shoulders and dropping your shoulders and feeling into your face. And as you look up, you notice that clouds have moved in and rain is starting to shower on your face. And because you have superhero skills, you gently slip off your raft and head underneath the water where you're able to breathe seamlessly. And And above you, you can see the choppiness of the water and the tumultuousness of the waves and the white caps. And there's a way that you can see it, observe it, but not be a part of it. So you sink to the bottom of the ocean, and you start to notice what's going on around you. While there is a storm on the surface, nothing has shifted in the ocean itself. There's a calmness and an elegance to everything that's transpiring down there. You've got fish that are playfully chasing each other and lobsters that are pairing off. There's kelp that's embracing the kelp next to it. And bubbles. And if you just allow your body to float, you are one with it. And so you check back in with your feet. And there's this fluidity. And your legs just follow along. Your pelvic floor is fluid. And it just goes with the flow, similarly to how you showed up in the womb and spent 9 months of your life. So this is something that your body recognizes. So come back to what your body inherently knows, intuitively knows, and just be one with the ocean. You look above you again, and there is still a storm brewing ahead and above, and yet you can still stay so embodied and be a part of the ocean, but not a part of the storm. So just breathing just a few more times in this embodied place. And knowing that this is a place that you can return to anytime you choose, just by calling it in. I do not have to be a part of the storm. I can be an observer and still stay put in my body. So I want you to enjoy your day and come back to this meditation, whether it be by hitting play or just recalling it in your mind, because it is always here. So have a wonderful day and take care.